come not as a king," Priam said, his voice trembling, "but as a father. Return my son to me." In that moment, something within Achilles shifted. The rage that had consumed him for so long began to ebb, replaced by something he had forgotten: compassion. He looked at Priam, a man who had lost everything, and saw in him his own father, waiting for a son who would never return. With solemn hands, Achilles released Hector's body, allowing Troy to grieve and honor its greatest hero. But though the war paused for a moment, it was far from over. The gods had already woven their final thread, and Troy's fate was sealed. The war dragged on year after year as both sides suffered terrible losses. Troy still stood, its walls unbroken, its people weary but defiant. The Achaeans, despite their victories on the battlefield, could not breach the city's defenses. Frustration spread through the Greek camp. Many warriors longed for home, and even the great king Agamemnon wondered if Troy would ever fall. But among them was one man whose mind worked not with brute force but with cunning: Odysseus, the king of Ithaca. He had fought alongside the greatest warriors of Greece, but he knew that Troy could not be conquered by strength alone. One evening, as the fires burned low in the Achaean camp, Odysseus spoke. "We have fought for years, and still these walls do not fall, but what if we do not break them? What if we are welcomed inside?" The war-weary kings and generals turned to him, intrigued. It was then that Odysseus revealed his plan. They would build a great wooden horse, so large, so magnificent, that the Trojans would see it as an offering, a tribute to their unbreakable city. But within the hollow beast, Achaea's finest warriors would hide, waiting for the moment to strike. The plan was bold, it was dangerous, but it was their last chance. And so, beneath the cover of night, the Achaeans set to work. They felled great trees from the shores of Troy, shaping them into a towering wooden horse. The craftsmanship was exquisite, its beauty undeniable. As dawn approached, the final details were carved, and inside, a chosen few, including Odysseus himself, slipped into the darkness of its hollow chamber. The rest of the Achaean army, following the plan, burned their tents, boarded their ships, and sailed away, vanishing beyond the horizon. Only the horse remained, standing alone on the empty beach. At sunrise, the Trojans emerged from their city, wary and confused. Had the Achaeans truly given up? Had they finally admitted defeat? And there, waiting for them, was the great wooden horse. A gift? A trophy? A sign from the gods? The people of Troy gathered, debating its meaning. Some, like the wise priest Laocoon, warned against it. "Beware the gifts of your enemies," he cried.